Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine. Our today's topic is systematics. Systematic cataloging or categorization of plants, animals, and other one organism of a group provides sufficient information about the remaining member of the group. The scientists of systematics are called systematist or taxonomist. The term systematics or taxonomy and classification are often held as synonyms, but technically they carry different meanings. According to Simpson in 1961, he defined the systematics as the branch of biology that deals with the diversity of organisms at every level of classification. Taxonomy, systematics, or classification of organism is based on the study of their comparative morphology, which means form, external and internal structure, cytology, embryology, fossils relative, biochemical analysis, and ecological relationship. The knowledge is required by all biologists working in different kinds or different fields. For example, agriculture, forestry, industry, ecology, medicines, genetics, physiology, etc. It also helps in developing evolution relationship with or without the help of taxonomic studies of fossils. Early classification were concerned with entirely for easy identification of useful and harmful plants and animals. He is the father of medicine and father of zoology, arranged animals on the basis of habitat into aquatic, terrestrial and aerial animals on the basis of single character. Greek scholars divide animals into four major groups: insects, birds, fishes and whales. Theophrastus, who is the father of botany, divide the plants on the basis of form, texture and habit into four groups: trees, shrub, undershrub and herbs. He described 480 plants in his book Historia Plantarum. Pliny the Elder introduced the first system of artificial classification. His book Historia Naturalis mentioned over 1,000 economic plants with about 2,000 items. John Ray, the English naturalist, described about first time. John Ray defined species as an assemblage of individuals with species plantarum and 4,000 limit number of traits for the classification of organism. Therefore, the system proposed by them remain artificial. Later on, with the increased in-depth study of various biology were taken into consideration by taxonomists. It brought out natural affinities among the organism. This represents the phase of classical taxonomy, which produced natural system of classification. A modification of this system of numeral taxonomy or phonetics, which come into existence during 1950. Simultaneously, biologists begin to find out the evolutionary and genetic relationship. This result in the development of phylogenetic classification or cladistics. In the cladistics, the organisms are arranged in historical order in which they evolved as branch of parent stock. This phase is known as is Sir Julian Huxley in 1948. So this is all about systematics. Thank you, students.